It's the holiday season coming up, so you want to make sure that you are well protected and kept warm in the cold. So let's go outside and see what's up in the sky with me, Lead Night Sky Ranger Jeff. Mercury begins to separate from the other side of the Sun, and December 26th is a great date to look for it about 6 degrees below Venus. By the 31st, it will be higher in the sky than Venus. Venus reaches greatest brilliancy on December 4th, shining at a magnitude -4.9. Venus goes through some massive illumination changes through the month. On the 1st, it is 28% lit crescent. By the 31st, it will shrink to less than 2% illuminated. For the moon this month, let's look into crater Boussingault, which has a crater within a crater. It is located in the far southwest, very close to the edge of the moon. You'll notice that there is no central peak, the second impact having wiped it out and caused lava to wipe out evidence of the peak. To make sure that you have the correct crater, look for a small impact crater on the northern rim. Remember though that telescopes invert the image. This will be visible from the 7th to the 21st. Mars reappears from behind the Sun in the morning hours before sunrise. On the 25th, it will be within 5 degrees of Antares, its rival, a red supergiant star. Antares will be the brighter of the two. Still too far away to see anything though. Ceres, the largest of the objects in the asteroid belt, is also a minor planet. It's quite bright at magnitude 7. A small telescope or even binoculars should be able to pick it out. It will be in Taurus the Bull, to the east of the red supergiant Aldebaran and the Hyades cluster of stars. You'll need to check it out on consecutive nights to confirm that your target has moved. A photographic image taken 1 hour apart will easily reveal its movement against the backdrop of stars. Jupiter is now in eastern Capricornus and about 16 degrees away from the much dimmer Saturn. Jupiter is best viewed during and just after twilight as it begins to sink into the west, and the light reflected from it must travel through more of Earth's atmosphere. On the 4th at 9:35 p.m., Io will slip behind Jupiter, an event to watch for. Saturn is also in Capricornus all this month. Check it out in the first part of the month, because by the end of the month it will slip below 20 degrees above the horizon, and by the 31st Saturn will set at 7 p.m. So this is your last chance until next fall to view Saturn. Uranus is in Aries the Ram. With it appearing high in the sky, this is the month to view this green-blue dot. You'll need lots of power and clear, undisturbed skies to get the best view. Fortunately, December is usually a fairly quiet month in atmospheric turbulence. Neptune is in Aquarius this month, and it is mostly relatively stationary. Because of Earth's orbit, the outer planets all exhibit this behavior, some even going in retrograde, that is, they appear to go backwards for a short period of time. This month features 2 meteor showers, the Geminids from the 4th to the 17th peaking on the 14th, and the Ursids from the 17th to the 26th, peaking on the 22nd. Both showers will be less than optimal because of the bright moon, but the Geminids are arguably the best shower of the year, with up to 150 meteors per hour. The Geminids, unlike most other meteor showers, do not originate with a comet, but from asteroid 3200 Phaethon. This unusual asteroid enters the interplanetary orbits, and the debris field from sublimating ice contains rice-sized particles the Earth runs into in its orbit. Sublimation is when a solid turns into a gas without first becoming a liquid. This year the shower's peak occurs almost at full moon. The fireballs of particles burning up in our atmosphere will be difficult to see with such a bright moon. They are best viewed in the pre-dawn hours after the moon has set. Look to the east-northeast at 8 p.m., overhead at midnight, and to the west just before sunrise to catch one of the biggest showers of the year. Unfortunately, these Ursids will be all but invisible due to the moon. They originate in Ursa Major, where the Big Dipper is located, and are the result of debris from Comet 8P Tuttle, as its water ice is sublimated as it nears the Sun. It has peaked as high as 170 meteors per hour, but that is unlikely to occur this year. Combined with a bright moon, observing them will be difficult at best. Comet C 2021 A1 Leonard might be naked eye visible by the 7th in Bootes near Arcturus. It will subsequently pass near M12, M10, and M14 in Ophiuchus. Up to the 12th, look for it in the southeast as dawn is breaking. After the 12th, look for it at dusk low in the southwest. To get precise locations, use the Minor Planet Ephemeris Center for exact coordinates. Our constellation of the month is Cetus the Whale. This large constellation to the south this month is home to a large number of very distant galaxies. One of the more famous objects in the Cetus is the Skull Nebula, also known as NGC 246. This will be our object of the month, a most difficult challenge. Its magnitude is 11.78, which will require at least a 6-inch telescope in dark skies. Even photographically, it is difficult to capture. But perhaps with dark skies and less atmospheric turbulence, you will be able to pick out its faint glow. Here's the orrery for the month of December, showing the position of planets. Here's your list of events for December. So that's what's up in the sky for this month. Go outside, enjoy the cold, crisp air, and bundle up for it. See you next month.